Lori Clark, CEO of Onyen Corporation. Environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, is critical to the success of resource companies. But reliable ESG reporting is complicated by the proliferation of rating schemes, the complexity of existing ESG data, and in many cases the fact that the data may be at several locations around the world. There is also a dizzying multitude of standards or recommended approaches, including GRI, ICMM, ISS, CDP, UN Global Compact, WGC, SDG, SASB, and PRI, some of which influence board rating scores. Additionally, there are institutional and private investors who increasingly wish to be kept informed. For most small companies, collecting, collating, and aggregating the necessary ESG data can be an incredibly time-consuming and expensive process with often uncertain outcomes. At Onyen, we've changed this. Our innovative software solution simplifies ESG reporting by allowing companies to input their data to the software that automatically completes their reporting obligations while raising their ESG profiles. Onyen reviews and consolidates key reporting standards and presents them in a user-friendly format, giving your team all the information they need to generate accurate reports. And when reporting is simplified, it's easier to demonstrate progress, identify areas requiring attention, and manage outcomes and budgets. Simply put, Onyen gives you insight into your organization's ESG metrics and highlights areas where outcomes can be improved, so you can make smarter, data-driven decisions, both of which are attractive to investors. With Onyen, you can monitor progress toward corporate ESG goals and targets, like emissions reduction, and have a dashboard view of your data so your head of sustainability, the CEO, and the board can make informed decisions throughout the year, and not just when the annual report is produced. But don't just take our word for it. Visit onyen.com to schedule a demo now. Next, hear what our customers have to say about their experience with Onyen, Planet Earth's complete ESG reporting solution.
Supported by the data, it gave their investors a whole new perspective.
Very important for small companies to start reporting, because if the information is not available to investors, they will simply exclude the company from.
It makes you dream when you will be a big company.
Gives investors a more standardized basis for comparing various companies.
It is the asset owners who are demanding such factors.
Have it all in one place, like a control, Houston's system.
I found it to be very collaborative and a great experience overall for our team.
Has a really good name, Onyen, because you can really go layer by layer.
Efficiency.
You've come up with a reporting system which incorporates a number of the standards that are out there, helps people navigate.
Clarity, the fact that the questions were simple and direct, and that we knew what to answer and where to place them.
There's a lot of cool functions to your system.
Our list of institutional shareholders is growing, Canadian, US, European, and increasingly they are asking for it.
It's also accessible to your teams. It makes the input of data very simple. It makes the data collection very simple. And to be quite honest, it hits the right price point. It's great value, it's got great support, and it does the job.
To be able to do proper above water ESG reporting in a way that we can afford to do so and in a way that produces a really good finished product.
I really like the fact that I've got everything in one spot.
We had an onboarding process that was very helpful, and it took far less time and far less resources than if we had ever attempted to do it on our own.
So the second thing is that it also makes my board of directors look good by having these data available so that the rating agencies can get to them. It increases the board ratings.
Going through the process of answering the questions It helped us to identify some areas that we will need to think about in the future.
In order to secure funding from people we want to secure funding from, we will have to demonstrate that we are operating in a way that's consistent with the values that our shareholders hold, and it's about bridging that communication channel.